Hey YouTube, it's Blade Edge. Got a knife overview to do with you real quick. I got a review coming out for this in the next couple days, so I wanted to do a quick overview and specs in preparation for that to try to cut down on the length of that video so it's not all everything crammed into one. And maybe you don't care about the review and just want to know what it looks like, what the specs are. Maybe you just care about the review and don't care about the specs. So I put it in two videos. So we are looking at the Zero Tolerance 0308. This is the BLKTS Black Tiger Stripe. And in my personal opinion, this knife has been pretty underrated. I feel like it's been, a lot of people looked over it. I've heard a lot of complaints about this, the hole under the pivot, and for a knife here that it seems like not a whole hell of a lot of got dropped and released. I'm surprised this thing didn't take off more than it did. And this is one of those ones I loved it at first sight. I was so excited for this to come out. So excited that I got two of them actually. And I feel like it's one of those ones that if you're on the fence and you held it in hand, you would instantly put it in the shopping cart. This is running on ball bearings. This is a titanium frame lock. And oh, that action is smooth. It didn't need too much of a break-in period when I first got it. It was pretty stiff to get it to deploy. I actually prefer that. I like when you got to put quite a bit of force behind it. From what I read from some reviews, some of them were a little too hard. I'm not going to criticize anyone and say they have girl hands and just couldn't do it. I've had knives before that took me quite a bit of effort to get them to come open, but it just made it that much better when they did. So, break this down for you real quick. So we are looking at Zero Tolerance 0308. We got a overall of 8.9. We got a cutting edge of 5.2. We have a full blade length of 3.75. And then blade thickness, we are looking at 0.156, which that's around 0.15 to 0.17 is such an ideal blade thickness to me. I don't know why. That's where I feel like it's just a slab of in this case 20 CV steel. And we got, G10/titanium. Alright, hopefully I didn't spell anything wrong. That'd be embarrassing. So our pivot up here, this is one of the coolest things to me. In my opinion, the pivot up here is a 1/4 inch pivot barrel, and it actually takes a 1/2 inch wrench to get on, off, tighten, and it fits on there absolutely perfect for any adjustments you might need. That makes it feel beastly on its own. I know it's not the common tool everybody carries around in their bag, but that is just one of those little extra added things that at least this came with that, and you could use a basic 1/2 inch wrench instead of the other Zero Tolerance that you had to wait 6 or 9 months to get the special tool to get the pivot apart and do pivot adjustments. I think this is highly favorable to that. All right, so hopefully that wasn't too quick. I don't think we really need to do size comparisons. Yeah, we do. I'll do a couple just because I've never done it. We'll put it right here with the ProTech Rockeye, which ProTech Rockeye is a I would say a standard size knife, maybe a little on the larger side for some people. And you can see it just trumps over that. Here's from the top and the bottom, since got a little bit of an angle on the camera going. And also, let's see, do the Hinder Eclipse. And again, it just kind of goes over that one. It's mostly the height of the blade, which I actually don't have memorized off the top of my head. 1 second. All right, back at it. So it is 1.375 inches, and that's pretty tall. That's a good thing, in my opinion. That's a really good thing. This thing holds. It's got great ergonomics in the hand. It's completely locked in. I would compare kind of almost the Hinder Jurassic right in here. If you've seen my review on that in the past. Sorry about that. Had to find it real quick. So the hump on the back right here kind of reminds me of the hump on the Hinder Jurassic. You can see they have a pretty similar blade shape. You got that little up sweep. You got the hump on the back. You got 2 finger grooves on this one, whereas you got 1 on this one. Pretty close to the same length. This one's obviously a little taller. And got a little thicker on this one too. Other than that, I didn't even realize that until now. This almost looks like a shrunk down version of the 0308 here. Pretty cool. So, you got this big, beautiful blade. This also comes in, if you don't like the black and tiger stripe that Zero Tolerance does, it's a love it or hate it thing. I know a lot of people love it. Some people aren't a fan of it. It also comes with I think they call it Coyote G10 on the front. It's a tan, and then just stonewashed titanium on the backside, and a satin blade, I believe it is. And yeah, so I'll show you a little bit more of the action on this one. Once that blade hits that sweet spot, I mean, it just drops shuts. Zoom out a little. Let's see, it just drops shut so nice. And you can see it kind of shakes my hand back with that big old blade popping open. And there you have it. Like, subscribe, follow me on here. Sorry I kind of stumbled around a couple times on this video. I had a couple mishaps. I have a full review of this coming here in the next couple days, so look forward to that if you're interested in it. And let me know what you guys think. If there's anything you think I should do different, can do different, anything I should start doing, should stop doing, I would greatly appreciate any and all feedback, whether it's positive or negative. If you could throw me a thumbs up, that'd be awesome. Hitchhiker's thumb works. And I've been Blade Edge. Hope you all have a good night. Thanks.